guys, Hakdog is holding on for their tournament life. This could be the last time that you're seeing that very obnoxious logo of that hot dog smiling in front of your faces. But in the Pilipinas, they're not invulnerable to losses. Hakdog can just turn this around and, probably take us to game number 3. Who knows? Sinag Pilipinas, they're in a commanding position in this right now and move on to their next match, which is going to be Archangel Esports, who lost against Signal Ultra on their upper bracket series.
Yep. And the Filipinas versus are starting to look really like a big possibility here. But of course, we're not going to count them out just yet because there's still some room to flex here. There's some room to adjust your lineup a little bit more. So I'm looking for the core for Sinag Pilipinas, and for Hakdog, we're still looking to see if we can have like that Lancelot maybe picked up. Lancelot would work well here. What else? What else are we thinking about here?
Hayabusa was banned. I mean, it's a good ban considering the heroes that you're seeing here onto the side of Sinag. Saber is this a new pick for this meta? We've seen Adairoth, we've seen Cyclops. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for a Saber, but they just go straight for a Cho. It does the same thing, to be honest. The Saber holds with the Blade Dance, a Cho holds with the Way of the Dragon. Same thing, literally the same thing.
And this is what you were talking about earlier. Well, we are really entering a fighter meta here in Season 6. They're showing that right now, and they're not afraid of showing. I mean, almost all teams, I think, are gonna start kind of rotating into this because it's really proving to be effective. Now, the classic carry will be picked up by Hakdog and Gatot Kacha. A solid front line that Hakdog has, but their only damage dealers will be, of course, DEADMAN, the Farsa, and the carry. Right? So, is that enough for you?
Okay, so Hakdog here will be using an offlane bot. It's going to be an offlane Gatot, then it's another offlaner on it's another fighter pick for the Jawhead. Then JEREE will be the main funnel here. This they don't really have enough space to just be I don't really think that their early game is good.
Yeah,
it could be good as long as they give the Farsa a bit of space in terms of getting the damage output. But as long as they don't have the feathered airstrike, I don't really think that they can fight early.
Yeah, so we need to keep our eyes on the cooldown of feathered airstrike. That is.
Yeah. The Farsa pick is great. I'm not saying that it is a bad pick. It's a great pick, but DEADMAN he really needs to be careful here.
We'll have to find out as we head into the game here. Hakdog versus Sinag Pilipinas in game 2. So now, the completely skirmishy lineup here that we have for Sinag Pilipinas versus the Protect the Carry lineup for Hakdog. Protect the Carry Farsa. I kind of think Sinag Pilipinas might be on a roll here, and they're trying to utilize this lineup so they can get earlier in fights. Maybe go for the earlier buff invades, but apparently they don't want to push that too much.
Yeah. Well, DEADMAN here is put into the mid lane. They are going to give DEADMAN that level 2 and probably that level 3 as well, especially with this purple buff. But right now, here's the question, Rockhart. Benzon, he is the one going to funnel a lot of these heroes, and Shawangdu. Because of the concussive strike, I feel that a lot of these tanks have opened up, because the thing about the other tanks is they don't really have the wave clear that the other teams really prefer. But with the concussive blast, it changed the game for tanks. I I really like Brave Smite still, especially for like let's say Kufra, but it's kind of tempting to go for a concussive blast, especially when you know that you're gonna play with people.
Absolutely.
But the thing about it is you can't really hug out people when you're using that concussive blast. It can help in terms of damage, but it's kind of a thing where all your initiation should be perfect or should put you in a good spot. If you get put in a bad spot, you can't really hug anyone. You can't get out. That's a thing about the concussive blast.
Yeah, absolutely. And you need to be super near for a long period of time. You don't just have to be near for like 1 second or 2 seconds. You need to stick to them if you really want to make full use of that. And that's very difficult against a team that we have like Sinag Pilipinas here, I feel. And now it's going to be a big team fight here over this pit. And they are fighting inside the Zaman Force, which is a very big no-no as well for Hakdog. Hakdog, and it's JEREE is the only guy who has damage here on this bottom side. And Sinag Pilipinas knows it. Now they're forcing a lot of heroes, a lot of their members here. Will it be enough to repel? Apparently just having the Jawhead is enough for now. But yeah, keyword is for now. I don't think they can do that over and over again and expect them to get away with it.
I don't know, man. Like, seriously, the things that Sinag Pilipinas do and the places where they catch out Hakdog, it doesn't really equate into a game-winning situation for the side of Hakdog.
That's true.
Because get caught out near the buff of the Pilipinas with even contesting the buff in the first place.
Yep, and the buff for Sinag Pilipinas is so easy to get at this point. They're so abundant in buffs. Like CRONUS is on a double buff on this Harif for an insane amount of time. And now if they get the turtle buff as well, man, that's gonna be a big problem. So now it will be secured, and they got caught out. SPACA! My God, he was trying to go for the steal, but not gonna be working out. In the end, he just got mispositioned. But the skirmish is real here, coming from Sinag, and as well on the back foot for Hakdog. They finally get some members, but they still give kills over the CRONUS on the Harif. And while all of that was happening, we did not realize that was a 4v5, and they still got ahead.
4v5, that is true. Credit Strike, AYAM solo here. He is really solo, and he will go down alone.
He
but
went down.
Oh, that didn't hit. Did that hit?
No, it didn't. So we're at 4v5. I mean,
HP.
Yeah, with a very, very sliver of HP. CRONUS regenerated everything that was done to him. I actually thought CRONUS was gonna die, but apparently he wasn't. So that's one bonus that they have already for their side.
Harriet is still the monster that we know. We've seen that for 4 seasons already. And right now, he's still here, still strong. He goes straight for the Forza. Forza can't do anything about that. Blade of Despair going to the show. Man, Sinag Pilipinas.
Oh,
how do you even finish this? Hakdog, they're finding their ways to push back the minion waves at least. But Sinag Pilipinas, as long as they keep on pressuring, they're getting gold. The item difference will be high later by, let's say, 10 minutes into the game, and that's probably where Hakdog will need to tap out to the damage output Sinag Pilipinas will have. So I think right now they should try to get pick-offs, try to stop the farm of Sinag Pilipinas here. If they do, they might stand a chance, because if they give those kills to their main core, which is the carry, then just probably they can get back. Remember, carry has Bounty Hunter, so Bounty Hunter will be able to, accelerate the farm here of Team Hakdog and carry.
Just gotta get those moments. You must not be stuck at 1-1-1, right? Just don't get stuck at 1-1-1, and you should be able to get at least some tempo back in your favor. The problem is, Sinag Pilipinas, they don't want that to happen anymore. They are pushing as fast as possible on all sides of the map. Top lane, soloed by IAM solo, and everyone else is just in lane for the minions to go in. And of course, DEADMAN will be there on that. He can probably clear that easily with the help of the with the Jawhead. We'll be able to. And now, where is gonna be the next team fight? I think I'm gonna be looking forward to this timer here on the turtle. And it feels like a lord, but it's not. And that's gonna be BENZON. Tyrant's Rage doesn't even matter anymore. Mega kill for CRONUS on that Harif, and they are still fighting it non-stop here on the sides. A double, and that could be a triple donated right off, but will be taken by Cho instead. That in the end of the day, 3 people down for Hakdog. Oh, they hit it! They hit Farsa, the only one who could have probably defended this properly, but Sinag Pilipinas, apparently they don't have enough minions to push in yet, and they will back off for the meantime.
This smells like a 2-0 rock hard, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, this looks like it's going to really. Hakdog, what can they do? How do they hold on to tournament life? They need to be the best man can get, like Gillette, to just, turn this around. Man, they need a miracle right now. They need Sinag Pilipinas.
Yep.
They need Sinag Pilipinas to make mistakes.
Yep. We need to wait for... They need to make that one miracle play. Can SPACA and TISHA Wangdu find that miracle play, that miracle setup that we need them to do, or that Hakdog needs them to do in order to come back? Because there is no way they're winning in a straight up battle, right? There's just no way.
There's no way. And look at that. He got ejected out. That ejector out was beautiful. At least it didn't really cost him a body count there on the side of Hakdog. Another hit on the force, and look at the damage. Half HP, just 1 arrow. And look at that setup. This could be the game-winning setup, TISHA Wangdu. And this might be it. Tournament life for Hakdog might be cut short, but no minions. No minions.
Who would have thought minions? Man, oh my god, that took a while, but now the minions are here. DEADMAN should still have the feathered airstrike, but he's also busy looking at the top side. He needs to use it right now, man. And I think it might be a little too late. He's too far from the minions. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait.
Did you see that play? Unstoppable Force was actually stopped. No, it was the Shunpo. He Shunpo'd first before it hit. Then what he did was he went straight for the knockup on the Jigtondo.
Yeah.
Well timed.
Absolutely.
Well timed.
Well timed, and that's what they need. They just need to repel the push, and they did it as I actually didn't expect that, but play here for on the Fatal Links, but again, they were not able to completely finish it out, and because of that, the defense will still be happening. But overall, the big setup that we're looking for Hakdog is being done by Sinag Pilipinas instead. So they're the ones doing the big wombo plays, and they're not stopping anytime soon.
But right now, that was our Gillette instant replay. And wow, that was a beautiful, to be honest. Like AYAM's, like KRAM God, not even having the Purify at that point, he just went in straight and just popped that ultimate like it was nothing. It could have been the game-winning play coming out here from Sinag Pilipinas if only they had minions on their side. And another perfect initiation.
Yep.
TISHA Wangdu will use the Avatar of the Guardian to get out of harm's way, but it's one ultimate down, and it's one ultimate that's not going to be present for the coming team fight.
And this fight is gonna be big. This could be the last if they don't manage it well, and they will absorb the feathered airstrike. They are trying to focus on minions. Look at this. Look at what Hakdog is doing, focusing on the minions. But can they keep doing this? Apparently not. Sinag Pilipinas, they're already super powerful, taking out top lane already, and members from Hakdog are falling one by one with the Lord walking on the ball lane. That will be it. Sinag Pilipinas 2-0. Hakdog.
Oh, Sinag Pilipinas, they are pretty much going to advance to the next series. But right now, Hakdog, their tournament life